doing a lot. He's saying
Yes.
doing whatever he can do. You're doing a lot.
Sean, it had to be over a decade, brother, because I'm clocking in at a decade and you show me the way. Okay, I met Sean at a cooking show. I was part of one of the cooking shows, but they didn't allow me back because
I'm about to say, Rob,
anyway.
you was cooking.
No. I was just like
Mm.
a taste tester or whatever the case was on the show.
Okay.
But they didn't allow me back. We're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is the second or third episode. I was like, no, y'all gonna have to let me in because now y'all getting a vegan chef, and I want to learn more about how to prepare certain vegetables and fruits and shit like that. And I got to be in there. So I made my way in there, which was a pain in the ass, but I made my way in there. I met Sean that day. Let me tell you, he prepared everything. I mean, it's a show, so you're going to see things prepared in front of you. But what he did was he cut up fresh ingredients, seasoned the fuck out of those ingredients. Lashana, what up? Seasoned the fuck out of them ingredients. And he had us eating that shit like it was just it was amazing.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man.
It was amazing. Like I ended up, me and him was talking, I think so long after that, the host had to kick us the fuck out. Yeah. That's how crazy it got. We were sitting on a couch. I remember, vaguely because it was years ago. But we sitting on the couch and I'm just asking him, just boom, question after question after question after question. He hooking me up. He letting me know. He telling me what to buy, what to get, And the host was like, yeah, I got a dick appointment, so y'all gonna have to go.
Yes.
That's crazy.
I mean, that wasn't the language, right?
But that's what the vibe.
That's what the vibe was.
That's
Yeah,
what it was.
That's what it was. Because it's like we just sitting there, we all busting up like, yeah, I'm like, oh man, that's what you can do with mushrooms. Oh my god. And then she looked at us like, yeah, guys, this coochie ain't gonna fuck itself. Y'all got to go.
That's crazy.
Hey,
she real as fuck for that though. She real as shit for that. I ain't gonna hold you.
But Sean, please tell us about your journey into being a vegan chef. And like I'm telling y'all, like y'all gotta go to the restaurant and all that. Sean, you talk, because I'll be praising you all day.
Man, I've been vegan. I started at a time when it wasn't popular, to be vegan. So all the stuff y'all see now, the Beyond, the Impossible, wasn't invented yet. And all of the different things. So it was tough for me. It was basically a lot of salads, until you figured it out. Like they call rabbit food. When I used to live in Miami, 4th of Miami Ave, man, and it was a fella that owned the studio we went to down on South Beach, man. Tall white dude, looked like Phil Jackson, man, from Chicago Bulls coach, and he always used to mention like vegan
Lakers coach.
I never heard I'm saying that word before. I mean, he's talking about like 2012, 2011, 2012. And he used to always talk about coconut water and plant-based this. And we used to be looking like, come on, man, we about to go down the street and get a steak. Like, you talking, you about to go to Johnny Rockets, But lo and behold, a couple years later, 2 or 3 years later, I'm vegan. You know what I'm saying? And I remember this, So that my journey actually started in Beaufort, Georgia, of all places, where is a Piggly Wiggly or some ribs cooking.
The pork capital of the world.
Right.
I decided that, okay, I had a buddy of mine that moved down to Georgia, and we went to go visit him for like 3 weeks. And I said, you know what? I'm going to start it down here. Bad idea. But I was able to find a place called Juices Wild. My buddy Googled the place. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to, start this whole cleanse and this plant-based journey. I just need a smoothie spot. Give me a smoothie spot. I'll be there every day. We found a place that was maybe a mile and a half away from his house. And when I tell you I was there every day, and I would sit. They had like a little bar where you can get like cayenne pepper shots and lemongrass shots and all of this stuff. And I would sit there for like 4 or 5 hours, man. I thought they thought I was casing the joint. Like from Philly about to rob the shit out of us one of these days. But I was learning because when I first walked in, it felt like no store or no place I've ever walked in before. coming from Philly, where everything, it's like it's just tough, man. Nobody really smile or speak or. So I go in here and they like, oh hey, everybody's so upbeat, and then somebody gave me a hug, and I'm like, man, what the hell is going on in here?
He
So I
started
sat
checking his
down,
pockets.
right? Like, I'm like, what the hell? And the guy named Dan Honor, man, man, one of my dearest friends to this day, man, black fella, man, he owned it. He owned it for about 10 or 15 years. He had been there. And everybody, he had people from New Orleans working in there, and Texas, and North Carolina. And these people were the nicest people in the world, man. And I'm like, it's got to be the food. It's got to be what they putting inside, man. It's got to be the fuel for these people, man. And I was learning about stuff I never learned about before. And I'm probably like 30 years old at that point. And I'm hearing about all kind of burdock root and milk thistle and all of it. I never heard up until that point in my life, man. In my house, man, we just ate collard greens, candy yams, potato salad,
So
and macaroni and cheese.
so
You know what I mean?
what is a if we come over for dinner and you're cooking, what are
She's
we
talking about
having?
if I'm going.
What are we having?
So that's a plethora of things. So in my journey through trial and error, through having to really start over and learning how to cook again for myself, because I wasn't eating the old stuff. So I had to learn, if I wanted something that tastes like crab, I had to go out and find something that could mimic that texture.
And what is
If I
that?
wanted, so for me, that is the jackfruit and the hearts of palm.
Okay.
Yes, the hearts of palm and the jackfruit. If I had to taste for fried chicken, something fried, I had to go out and see what I could mimic with that. So what I found was the blue oyster mushroom mimic that really well. You have a blue and a red. Both of them are good, but the red ones really mimic more like I would more use that on a cheesesteak, more like white meat.
Oh, this is
Um,
interesting.
yeah, so I
Okay.
would use that.
'Cause I've never heard of any of these things that you're saying. So this is
Oh
You
man,
gonna
this
learn
is
today.
so this is good. I'm learning
Spade was like,
something.
"This is interesting. I
Yeah.
don't understand anything."
and, and
I'm trying.
you just learn how to manipulate the thing to get it to do what you want it to do. If you want it to be fried chicken, you'll learn, different oils and different ways to fry it or bake it or saute it to get it to mimic that thing that you want, that you remember.
Chat,
Um,
he's being very modest. This motherfucker is a wizard. Okay.
So you have a vegan restaurant.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
And
Located in
so
Philly.
all right.
Mhm.
So what kind of things do you have at the vegan restaurant?
So we have collard greens, cabbage. We have mac and cheese. We do burgers. We do cheesesteaks. Our cheesesteak, one best cheesesteak. We do fish. We do crab cakes. We do chicken sandwiches. Veggie stir fries using quinoa instead of rice. It's more healthier. Rice instead of using just white or brown rice. We use quinoa. Um,
Hmm.
yeah, man, we got a lot going on. We got ribs, vegan ribs, all that.
Vegan
Yeah.
ribs.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Nigga. I went there, like me and Les went there. I said, you order these two?
Oh yeah, because
And
you're
I'm gonna
vegan
order
too,
these
Rob.
two.
Right? You're a vegan, right?
No, I just be fucking around, Spade. What was that conversation just about? It's him. He did it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
My
So,
bad. Okay, I
you
missed
know,
that.
for me, I started cold turkey, man, which I wouldn't advise anybody to do
Spade go
because it's
crazy,
tough.
yeah.
Yep, I started cold turkey, so I went from one day eating shrimp and chicken and steak and all that to the next day just cutting it all out, letting it
Hmm.
all go.
How did that work for your system, Sean? Like,
Um,
was that
it
like
was
a
tough.
shock?
Yeah, it was definitely a shock. You know what I mean? Because my two I guess I can call it like my crack habit was my crack habit was dairy. Dairy
Yeah,
was
yep.
my thing.
Yeah.
I could eat a pint of Haagen-Dazs butter pecan ice cream for dinner and be good. Like I'm good off it,
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it was seafood. I was a crab eater, particularly blue crabs. I love some blue crabs. Um, But I knew if I could get off of dairy, I'm like, if I can beat this habit, if I can crack this code right here, oh man, I'm on something. And I beat it, man. I beat it. But it was tough. So I would advise anybody that's trying to make that journey, that transition into like whatever it is, vegetarian, pescatarian, or vegan. I always advise that you do a cleanse first. You cleanse your way into any new lifestyle, any new thing you want to do in your life. Cleanse your way into it.
Out with the old and with the new.
Yes. I tried to do a plant-based taco before. And that shit just went all wrong. I mean, everything about it was wrong.
She led with tried. I love it. She said, I tried. Since he's telling you before she finishes the story, I did not win.
No, everything about it was just wrong. I was trying to like season it, but not do too much. And like, you know, with tacos, that like the seasoning is like the main
everything.
Yeah. So like it didn't matter how much seasoning I put on this thing. There was nothing that was going to make me believe that I was eating something that was going to be
fucking
good.
Goofy. You got to change your mind, sister.
I can make you something that'll blow your mind. You wouldn't even know the taco was any different than the other taco.
See, that's what I was going for. It didn't go like that. But
you know, it's trial and error. You know, for me,
definitely.
it was no turning back. So I had to get this thing.
You had to get it right.
You know
and I think someone asked, "Where's the restaurant?"
So it was in Wilmington, Delaware, 7th and Lincoln. I'm actually looking for a new one here in Philly. So there'll be a new one here in Philly.
So you're gonna have one in Delaware and then one here?
Yeah. So that one I'll close in Delaware and Brown. I closed that one already, and I'm bringing it to Philly.
And you're bringing it to Philly. Yes. All right, Star. Let's run a video. We got a video of the restaurant.
Have y'all ever been to Go Vegan Philly, located in Wilmington, Delaware? This male Black-owned restaurant was established in 2019 in Conshohocken, and in 2020 they moved to Delaware and have been there ever since. And there was the Philly native and owner, Sean. He had some great energy and customer service. He also makes some really good freshly squeezed peach lemonade. But let's get into this food. I started off with the sweet and spicy cauliflower bites with the homemade ranch sauce. The outside breading on the cauliflower was just enough and cooked perfectly. And the vegan cheesesteak egg roll shocked me with that crunchy outside and meaty cheesy inside. It tastes like real meat cheesesteak egg rolls. And I feel like if you're from Philly, you definitely want your egg roll with some sweet Thai chili sauce, or is that just me? And I absolutely love the chicken and waffles. That waffle tastes like some funnel cake. Heavy in weight, light and airy to taste. And the batter on them oyster mushrooms had me thinking I was making a real chicken. Follow Field on Philly for more content. And all right, y'all,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yo, when I tell you, if he turned his back, you would think that he mixed regular ingredients like chicken and shit in that, like the way it's seasoned, the way everything.
It looked like chicken and it was mushrooms.
It's fucking delicious.
Yeah, man. So, like I said, for me, it's different because, I knew from the jump, no turning back. You know, so I had to learn it. I had to get it down. I had to get it how I wanted it. And then, you know, once I got things how I wanted it, it was like, yo, you know, you got to do a restaurant, man. You know, you got to do a restaurant. So I was serving food out of my home first. And from 2018, I was serving food out of my home. And then a gentleman named Fred Eisenberg in Conshohocken heard about me, and I had a meeting with him. And he literally just gave me his restaurant, man. He just gave it to me and said, look, you know, he wanted to teach me the restaurant business, the inside, you know, from front to back. You know, he thought I had something good. He wanted to teach me, and that's how I learned the restaurant business. You know, I never went to culinary school, never went to business school. I learned these things by getting right in the game. You know, right in the game, and I learned it that way. So, you know, that gives me more years under my belt than somebody who went to school for these things.
What's in that? What was in the cheesesteak?
The cheesesteak was so I do this thing where I call half and half, where I do half oyster mushroom and then I did half impossible mixed together.
Oh
man, it was so banging, man. Like I said, we won the best cheesesteak.
That's great. It's creative because if you told me that was I would have been like, oh, okay, that's a cheesesteak.
Right. That's why I say, you know,
it even looks like that.
If I didn't tell you what it was and you ate it, you just think it was eating regular steak.
Regular shit.
Beef. Yeah.
But we don't as much as we love the food, because we gonna get we salivating over here. Let's talk about some of the other things you do,
Right.
like the advocacy and the activism. Now, the activism I know is strong because I always see you post something when the current climate or some political shit is going on. You post, and I'm always there, like, yes, like you're saying what we all want to say. Thank you, like. So let's dive into some of that before the ratchet half hour.
Yeah, man. I just believe, man, we got to change our situation as black folks here on this land. But we got to be very intentional and deliberate about it. We never really came up with an actual strategy, to beat this monster, this racist monster. You know what I mean? Too acquiescent. You know what I'm saying? We I think we bow down too much. And we let others just jump the line on us. And we got to be more self-preserving when it comes to us. Not that we can't care about anybody else or we don't care about anybody else, but we gotta fix the roof in our own house first.
I like that you said self-preserving. Self-preserving is really big, especially with our community, man. Like, and listen, along with that, stop inviting everybody to the fucking cookout, y'all. God damn, like, we don't have no food for us.
No more cookouts.
No more cookouts.
No more cookouts.
So, can you explain what's going on here with the children?
Oh yeah, so that was a school I visited. I visit schools often and give little lectures to the students and stuff and staff. There, I believe we were talking about. So sometimes I ask people, I say, "What's your favorite car?" The kids, and they'll tell me, Lamborghini, BMW, the Tesla, and I say, okay, if God said you could have that car today, but that'll be the only car you get, would you still want it? Of course, he's like, yeah, hell yeah, I still want it,
Right.
Hey, and I say, you're probably gonna take care of that car, right? You're gonna make sure the tires is rotated, you're getting tune-ups, you're getting new oil, you put good gas in it, you're not letting anybody borrow it, you're not letting anybody just drive it. And they like, yeah, hell yeah, yeah, yeah. And I said, okay, let's switch that. Let's say now the car is your body, the human body. And God said it's the only vehicle you get for the rest of your life. You have to take care of that the same way you would that BMW or that Benz or that Bentley.
I see what you're doing there.
You see?
Oh, you didn't see early? I knew where he was going when he started the story.
I see where you're going with that.
No, Kev, we got distracted by your ASMR over there. You like.
But I didn't realize my microphone would pick that up. Jesus, this mic's much better than I think it is. My apologies.
Right now, you got a good mic, man.
My sincerest apologies.
So Star's just going through going through all the pictures. So it looks like you do lectures do you like a certain kind of like high school, elementary school, middle school, or do you just go to different? Hold on, Star.
schools.
Goddamn, we can only do one at a time.
Hold on, Star. Goddamn.
Goddamn.
It's like she's zooming through the shit. Like, hold on a second. When you go to the different schools, is there a certain grade
Age range?
Yeah, or do you go to all schools?
Go to all. So we go to elementary, middle school, and high school.
Okay. Do you
College
talk
also.
about the about how to eat well too?
Absolutely.
When you go there?
For me, So for me, it's all about. It's very simple, So we say, okay, the strongest animals on planet Earth, the strongest land animals on planet Earth, are a gorilla, elephant, rhino, and a horse. What do they have in common? They all vegans. They all plant-based eaters. Or 99% plant-based eaters. So when people say, well, if I go vegan, will I lose my muscle? I say, look at a gorilla. Look at a gorilla.
Great example.
If I go plant-based, will I lose my mass? I said, look at an elephant. You won't lose mass if you want to keep mass.
Elephant got that mass though.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Elephant, rhino.
That sounded very freaky, Robert. I didn't like it. I didn't like that comment, Robert.
Do you have children?
Yes, I do.
Are they vegan as well?
Yes. So their diet is 90% plant-based, but they're pescatarian, so they still eat like salmon and stuff like that.
I love salmon.
Yeah. So, now I'm glad you brought that up because for me now, it's not just necessarily about getting people to stop eating meat, but I say this: if you insist on eating, turkey, chicken, steak, or seafood, I say you should get it from a good source, like a butcher. A
Okay.
butcher. Why get it from a butcher? Because it's his only product. It's his only product. So it will be top tier or top notch because if the product is not good, then you own that store. If you get sick off something, then the business is yours now. It's not like ShopRite or Giant or Acme.
Mm-hmm.
They have 1,000 different products in there, and most of their money comes off aisle four: bleach, brooms, tissue, dish detergent, stuff like that. They don't really care about the meat. It's way in the back in the corner. I doubt if they really know where it comes from. So if you get sick or anything, they just cut you a check. If you die, they cut you a check. You go about your business.
Yeah.
But a butcher has a great product. And then the second thing is, once you get that, I say cook it slow. Because if it has any good enzymes in it that could help your body, you won't burn them all out.
I like how you just don't say like don't eat that shit.
Yeah.
Like
no, there's always a way.
Yeah, because I mean, like some people just like, don't eat that shit.
I mean, because realistically, the don't eat that shit don't work because motherfuckers still eating it. So, like, at the very least, if his goal, like on some real shit, if your goal is to have people be educated and make good choices, that's what you do. Like, you educate them in the thing that they're doing as best you can.
Right.
Like, I ain't gonna hate on you for what you do, but hey, my nigga, if you're gonna do it this way, and it might help a little bit. Like, I respect that. That's fire to me.
That's my thing, man. I wanna make it, a lot more easier for people, man. I don't wanna, just jump at people or just down people for what they do. Just meet them where they are. It's like I see somebody in the chat said people get vegan and vegetarian confused. Explain the difference. The difference between vegetarian and vegan is vegetarians still could eat dairy or eggs or fish. Okay. Vegans don't eat any animal products at all.
They don't wear it, none of that.
None of that. So vegans are, if it poop, pees, or have sex, they don't touch it.
Anything with a face,
you don't touch it. So that's the difference. No animal products, anything, not even tested on animals, they won't touch it. Like deodorants or lotions that's tested on animal tested, they won't even use that.
Some of the monkeys need deodorant. We are at the 7:32 mark, so y'all know what time it is.
Here y'all go.
Let's have Spade fake introduce it, and then we'll really introduce it.
Spado, have we come to the end of the first part of the program yet?
This is the end of the first part of the program.
Okay, all right, it's official, Rob.
Yes,
we're at the end of the first part of the program.
Yes, we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, being as though this is the end of the first part of the program, we're going to get into the second half of the program, the ratchet half hour.
And right on cue, my guy John with an amazing comment. Can you please put that back up before I do this? Star, please put that comment back up.
He started.
I'm sorry.
Half hour.
My man jumped this off. Come on, Star. I know you hear me, Star. You just had it up. Come on, Star. Let's go, Star. Let's get John's comment back up.
John in the chat is saying is no pussy eating, guys.
Yeah.
So
first of all, you can't cook it.
So wait a minute. Are you telling me that if I go vegan? No, sir, that's not negotiable. I can never be a vegan.
Here's the thing.
No, it's okay.
Listen, we say this: we eat it, we don't swallow it.
Okay. Never mind. Let me get a scroll. Let me get the scroll.
Please.
For all of your culinary delights and treats that are non-vegan, you can head to Soul by the Sea for a Wednesday between 5 and 8. To get this BOGO, you must mention the guest name, Sean. I'm sorry, Watson. Did I say that right?
Hell no.
No.
Hey,
That's-
Sean Watson.
Look, that's why. Look, all I see is Sean. I'm like, who is this? What's his last name? I don't remember because I've had one too many of these.
Crazy.
We got Mr.
Anyway.
Sean Watson.
Yeah, but say Sean Watson and John gonna give it because I fucked it up. Tomorrow, your name at Soul by the Sea is Sean Watson. Officially declared. I did that. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm running off the rails here.
Thomas, yeah, we got to put some
Sean
respect
Thomas.
on his name.
No, I'm just playing. Sean Thomas, say the name Sean Thomas, Soul by the Sea tomorrow, and you will get salmon sliders, chicken Alfredo, or mussels. Once again, tomorrow's BOGO between 5 and 8. If you say the name Sean Thomas or the name Call a Spade a
Sean
Spade,
Watson.
you or also Sean Watson, sexual chocolate, you
Sexual
will be
vegan
able
chocolate.
for this is Jesus Christ. You will be able between 5 and 8 to get the BOGO and Soul by the Sea at 56 and Arch. Salmon sliders, chicken Alfredo, mussels, and as always, 50-cent wings. And you can say Sean Thomas, Sean Watson. You can say Sean. You can just say Call a Spade, or you can say Fred fucked up, and I have no idea what I'm down here asking for because that would be accurate as well.
And
My
Kev,
apologies.
what will happen? What will happen if they don't say it? What happens?
Oh, you always know, no matter what it is, if you ain't saying any of those names, you can say Sean Watson and he might give it to you. But if you don't say nothing, John ain't giving
What
you.
about the full price? They're gonna put the full price, right?
No, yeah, it's always gonna be full price. Come on now, like
Full price if they don't say it.
what? It's full. Like I said, John ain't giving you shit. John's gonna say no.
Oh God, that was crazy. Okay,
That was fun.
we apologize. We
it's always Kev.
That
No.
was a lot.
My goal every week is to make that more outrageous than the previous week. I apologize. That and I think I won this week. I'm pretty sure I won this
I
week.
understand if you guys are confused. Please just send us a DM or something because that was crazy. And I
Kev just
understand if y'all
assigned the
don't
names.
Guess what?
He's
Guess
I
what?
see a last name. It's Sean Watson.
I like Watson. Watson works for me.
get it. All right.
Sexual vegan chocolate.
All right,
No,
sir. Let's
I
get started.
promise I'll nail it at the end.
All right, here we go.
What did your first cell phone look like? We got a 96. Oh my God.
Why y'all just trying to have people say they old on here?
Absolutely.
Just say what the phone is.
Man, kiss my ass.
First cell phone.
What phone was it?
Payphone, nigga. That was my first cell phone.
98 was my first, John. That's the Omnitel Jinski. I had one of them.
Omnitel.
The 1998.
Omnipoint, something like that.
Omnipoint.
Yeah. 98 was my first, John. Prepaid minutes.
The 1996 one looks pretty cool though. That looks pretty cool.
No, it doesn't. And that's actually more like 84.
No, it doesn't.
It fucking does look like I like that
That
one.
shit is terrible. What you can't see in that picture, Spado, is that shit as big as your head.
Yep.
Like literally, your whole fucking face.
Yeah.
Oh, Leah said she had a
2001
with the snake game on it.
Yep. Yo, I
Whitey had that bag phone. Yeah. What they know about that, Whitey?
That 2001 phone is indestructible. You could throw that shit into a tsunami and it's coming back and going to work, and you could play Snake as soon as it dry out. That phone ain't never break.
No, seriously. But I think my favorite one was the flip that you could just hang up on people. It's not on here, but the Motorola one.
The
Razor.
She like the bang out special.
Yeah.
LaShawna said she had a 96 one that you had to pull an antenna up. Oh,
I wish I had that one. Like, I really wish they look pretty cool. They do. I wish I had one of them. At least
I can tell, Grandma. You definitely want that drawing.
Say, get my phone. It's the big one. It comes in a gym bag.
Is Sean still on here? Sean, you still on here?
He was spinning for a minute. I don't know if we lost him.
We might have lost him after Kev called him Watson. He said, I'm out. Oh, fuck this shit.
All right, here we go.
Black people, if you woke up white, name one thing that you would do that day. If you woke up white, what's
Go
one? I'm taking.
I'm here.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm taking out a fucking loan.
Okay,
Sean.
he's back. Go ahead.
Listen real quick. Spado like that phone reminiscing about all the niggas she used to hang up on.
Yo,
Yeah, I love
that
that.
was the
I
best
love the
Sean.
bang out phone.
Light skin
Like,
shit.
bro,
That's light
I've
skin
hung
shit.
up on a lot of. I have hung up on a lot of people.
All light skin women have. That's just a thing y'all got. Don't worry about it.
That's when she
I tell
moves
you
the
what,
phone away from her face and say, "You what? What?"
I never liked that feature on the side that answered. It answered on the side sometimes, and you start talking and people can hear you and what you're saying. I ain't like that feature on that phone. But yes, I like that because I like to bang on people.
Phyllis, what
Absolutely.
up? Phyllis said, I'm getting into the get rich money investments. I hear you.
Like, listen, man.
All right. Yeah, I
What?
don't know if Sean heard it, Rob.
Sean,
Yep.
it's for this for my black, but this is for the niggas, strictly for the niggas. If you woke up white, name one thing that you would do that day.
If I woke up white, name one thing I would do that day.
I'm
I would
definitely
go
screaming.
I'm going to get me a bank loan.
A bank loan.
I'm going right to the bank.
Different in this color. Like when you this color, they like even if they approve you, it's a different kind of loan when you this color. When you that other color, that loan is way better, bro. It's a better
Listen,
process.
To the bank.
It is not the same.
Get that money.
Right.
I'm gonna go in there like my name is Kevin Watson.
Kevin Watson. They go like, go straight to the back. We don't even need to see your ID. Go straight to the back.
Man,
Yep.
listen, I might put my house on the market because I know the appraisal going to be higher, about
shit.
150,000.
Phyllis said she would like to be
Playing
Karen.
chess, not checkers. God damn it!
She said I want to be Karen, be a Karen for my second choice.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Please
Phyllis,
don't be a
listen.
Karen.
Listen,
Shauna
Phyllis,
said, paint myself black. I never want to wake up not black.
that Karen,
Baby,
sometimes
just
you know saying Karen.
We was just damn, Shauna. We was just like we just be hot. We
Shauna said, I never want to wake up not black. Shit, listen.
We hella black, hella proud. We just saying hypothetically.
We just saying.
Worst day ever. What would you do?
Listen
Go
here,
get
Miss
some
Lee.
money.
Listen here, Miss Lee. If just for one day,
Just for one day.
Listen,
I'm gonna set
I
shit up.
just want to know what it feel like to do every other person on earth dirty and don't nobody do shit back
No
to
shit
me.
about it.
You know what I'm saying? I done hung niggas, I done enslaved niggas,
Right.
I done raped them, sold their children, and they just let me just have all the banks and universities and
Right.
and all the Wells Fargo and come on, man.
I'm going
I just
outside
wanna
as I'm
feel.
walking to the bank. I'm cussing people out.
'Cause
Fuck
listen,
you. Fuck
I want the
you.
cop to pull me over and I'll be like, hey, you know who my father is, buddy.
You know my father's buddy.
I want to say some shit like that. Like, and the nigga be scared as shit. Like, oh, wait a minute.
Yo, I saw this white dude though up like around I can't even think of the area now. It was a couple years ago. He got out the car talking all that shit. Them cops whooped his ass. I was like, yo, I stopped. I was like, get it,
Hey,
get him.
one thing a black man will never do is get out the car.
Listen, Shorty Phyllis says she want to be Karen for a day. Listen to me, Phyllis. That shit come with some things because if you notice anything about it, Karen, they all got the same thing in common, and I believe that them motherfuckers don't have good sex. That's why they outside being mad at the motherfucker at everybody. Because ain't nobody that just got some good dick put down on them coming outside messing with no 10-year-old kid about no lemonade.
Let's think about this. Wait a minute. I think Sean could be on to something.
Like,
listen,
theory wise.
any woman that got a man at the crib that's knocking the bottom out that ass, she don't be outside messing with people for no goddamn reason.
All right, real quick poll. Women in the chat. Women in the chat. Do you have time to be a pain in the ass if you getting knocked down properly? Let's hear the answers in the chat. What's the I think we on to something.
We on to something. We on to something.
Otherwise.
When you look at them,
I think generally we might be on to something. Look, there we go. Stop.
No.
No, you ain't got no time for that. They be angry as hell because they ain't came. They had no orgasm.
Don't laugh. If you getting knocked down, are you angry? Don't laugh. It's a yes or no question. She putting emojis and shit. We asking questions, Phyllis.
I'm telling you, I got this one.
Look, LaShawna, she caved and she's like, all right, I'm gonna try to find out why they put raisins in the potato salad.
Research. That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do.
Excuse me, Debbie. Yeah. Why? Raisins again? I just want to know. I'm white like you. I just want to know.
These are the answers we want to know. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. In the spirit of the game, let's find out what the raisins is about.
Listen,
Yes.
look, Lashana gonna
saw-
be just like a black person. She's gonna bring all that information back, guys.
Listen. No time for deficit. When
Y'all
you
ever see that movie, Karen? That's really how they are. Like, y'all ever see that movie? It's called Karen. That's fucking.
not.
I was mad that whole fucking movie. That it was a while. It was a. You gotta watch it. Kev, you never seen that before?
I have not, because I'm not much of a movie watcher.
Oh my god, you gotta watch it.
Listen,
That's one
listen,
thing you gotta watch.
any woman that's getting body slammed in that bed the way she's supposed to get, she
The
go
cop-
outside and be helping people. She
Chad
get
agrees
more lemons for
unanimously.
lemonade stand. Y'all gonna need more lemons, baby. I'll be right back.
And
Karen
the
go
gospel of
outside and try to
Watson.
kick the damn lemonade stand over. God damn it.
All right, start
Another
running
night,
next
another
one.
night, he ain't even try to suck this titty. Another night, another damn night. He ain't touched this ass or nothing. Nigga mad as hell because they don't get no good sex. I blame white men. I blame white men.
He's still going.
I'm pissed for not dick them down so they can leave us alone.
They can leave people the fuck alone. I'm not mad at them.
I'm pissed. Yeah,
Cox
black
and
man, we
Karens,
be
let's
out
go.
going crazy, sucking holes, ass, doing all kinds of shit, trying to keep all women from going outside acting like that. White man in the house, just all white and just privileged. I ain't gotta eat no ass. I ain't gotta suck no toes. I'm white. I'm white.
And little do you know, if you
I ain't got a nut though.
she would have went viral if you would have ate her booty. That's the lesson. If you would have ate your white booty, she wouldn't have went viral.
Nigga be in there hurting the hell out of his prostate and back, just trying to give it to her the way she needed. So they don't outside of other people.
Hey yo!
He's still going off. Still
That's
going
why we
off.
die sooner than everybody else on planet Earth. That's why we die first.
Oh god. Oh man.
Here you go.
Oh, if the Broad Street line could talk, what would it say? I know what it smelled like.
I'm about to say it would say a stink down here. It's
I know what the fuck it smelled like.
No, some real shit though. Broad Street line, like my memories of the Broad Street line is all like for the most part fine. Cause like it wasn't wild like it is now when I used to have to be on that joint every day, and it's been quite a while. So I don't really have like wows. Like I seen a couple motherfuckers get snuffed. Anything you gonna see on the train, niggas got beat up. Saw some niggas get robbed. I got robbed. Some things happened down there.
Nigga, I had a whole
Got
fucking
robbed.
crack attack, dog. Somebody was in the fucking train smoking crack. And I was like, what the fuck is
Oh
that?
my
I was
God.
like, who putting drywall up at this time of day? What the fuck is happening? That shit was nasty.
Oh my god. All right.
Have you ever seen a Chinese person get gas? No.
Absolutely not.
What does that even mean, bro? What?
I've never seen a Chinese person get gas.
Lashana, you are the
oh.
closest person in the chat that has Lee as a last name. We're gonna start with you. Have you ever seen one of your people get gas?
I've never seen a Chinese person get gas before.
No,
Anybody
I've
else?
Never seen it.
No.
Never seen
I'm gonna
it.
tell you something y'all never seen. I'll
Come
tell you
on.
something you never seen. For as much chicken as the Chinese people serve, you've never seen a chicken truck pull up to their store and drop off the chicken.
Hello.
I don't.
Who
You know what?
delivers the chicken and they never run out?
Well, you know what?
delivers the chicken?
Let's talk about this because I when I get Chinese, I don't
Uh-oh.
eat. I don't. Last night at Wawa. Nah, I never. Seen
Oh,
a
Lashana's I've never seen a pregnant Chinese person either.
Oh no, the Chinese lady across the street at the Chinese store across the street from my crib, she was pregnant for like 2 years. It was funny as shit.
For 2 years.
That's what it felt like to me. It wasn't my baby, but I just felt like she was pregnant for a very long time.
You don't see too many fat Chinese people either. It's not too many.
Right.
But listen, when it comes to Chinese food, right?
This is the last episode we're ever
This is
gonna
crazy.
have.
That's it. We want to thank all y'all for supporting us over the years. The last fucking episode we gonna
This
have.
dollar laugh is
That's
insane.
it. The white people gonna shut us down. The
Chinese
Chinese
gonna
motherfuckers
protest
gonna
us.
shut us down. That's it.
Oh man.
It was a motherfucking ride. Let's say it like
Listen,
that. We all
I've
have
been
Oh,
around, I've been
goodness
around
gracious.
Chinese stores my entire life. I have yet to see the chicken truck pull up and drop the damn chicken off. When do they get it?
John, what do you mean? Where do y'all live? What are you talking
He
about?
said he
Meaning,
saw
why
somebody
haven't we
pumping
seen
gas.
Asian people do all these activities? Is
I
what he's
have
saying.
never seen them get gas. I just never have. I don't know.
I mean, are you really paying attention to other people at the gas station? That
well,
whatever.
yes, and I never. If they were never Chinese pulling up.
I'll be too busy listening to the little
I've
infomercial
never
thing at
seen
the gas pump.
Star,
Yeah,
before they cancel us mid-show, let's go, Star. What's the fuck is that? Because like,
We didn't cancel.
Me peto na mo peteng me peto na mo peteng toto ma uto otom usara skuku pum toto ayare ne fom we dia me boa mi kom
What? What?
Did she swallow the cup?
hey,
Why did
wait
you
a
do all
fucking
that?
minute. Calm out. Wait a minute.
Where's
Wait
the
a
You
cup?
minute.
learn something new every day.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Before anything else happens, for those who might want to know, put her at in the chat because niggas is that is insane. What? What the fuck? She is willing to swallow toxic materials. That bitch ate a cup to prove a point. She is a problem.
Kev,
Eyes down. First of all, get the
man.
eyes down.
Kev,
You got the eyes, the look at
she'll be
eyes.
the first one that tell you no to sucking dick. She'll be the first one.
Bro,
Golly.
all I
She will
know
eat a
is
plastic cup before she suck y'all raggedy dick. Do not put that bitch at in the chat.
Was the cup cotton candy? Because that motherfucker disappeared like cotton candy.
bruh,
God,
bruh, that is from the devil. There's
Oh,
no
wait a minute,
it's-
look.
everything reminds me of her.
All
Listen,
I'm gonna say is this. Listen, shorty, don't lose your enthusiasm and vigor once we get back to this room.
But
All
listen,
right?
listen. If you seen
I want you to
your
keep that
girlfriend or
same
your
energy.
wife doing that, would y'all be mad?
No,
If the
listen,
Usher
she
concert-
had enough distance between her and Usher because she remembered that nigga had herpes before. But if like my thing is I like for like my woman to go out and have fun and all that. I don't want to know.
Right.
I don't know.
But would y'all be feeling some type of way if y'all seen that
If I seen a video of it,
of your wife or your girlfriend in there with Usher doing all that?
I'ma just not claim her anymore. I'm not going to say
Why?
because what the fuck, bitch? You saw? Did you not see the phones up? I told you can do it, but don't get recorded.
This ain't listen. You being seen at the Usher concert doing that ain't good for our lineage.
That ain't good for us. Because then
This
niggas
is
gonna be
not a good
outside
look.
like la, 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 la.
Yeah. Cause like, all right, cause like the secondary effect of that is like you go viral, we see it. One day we out, and this a nigga who happened to or whatever. Now I got a case from some weird nigga who thought because he could and he saw. Now I gotta. It just becomes a thing. That's just like just for us as men. It becomes a thing. It's not
For
that
me-
we give a fuck. It's that we give a fuck, though. If that makes sense. I don't know if I can quantify that.
For me, the women that should be doing that are the women that's promoting themselves as available.
Hey,
Right, she's going home with you though, right? See?
no, the fuck she
No.
not.
No.
Look, you see this comment on the screen right here? Don't put me on the screen. That man gonna knock my head off.
No, because listen here.
No, I dig her.
Listen
No, I
here.
dig that. I dig that.
Grandpa
On the
said you
screen
dead.
doing that. But
In,
I would
in this situation, I would be that man. This nigga here, me, who's like, what the fuck?
I
What is
wouldn't
you
even
talking
come
about?
home.
Sis?
I wouldn't even come
Like,
home.
Nope.
If I did that, I'm not
you
even
know, we
coming
got
home.
the same last name, right, motherfucker? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not coming home. If I got drunk and did that, I'm like, oh shit, I ain't coming home. And that shit went viral.
Give me
No
your
thank you.
phones. Give me your phones.
Right.
Everybody was holding the phone. Give me the fucking phone.
Spano at the door. Spano at the door. Now you can't
But
leave.
here's the thing.
Excuse me, you can't go
Hold
with
up.
that. Come
What you
here.
saying, Sean?
Here's the serious side of it. You put your now if you do have a man, you put him in danger because other men saw this and they gonna be coming at you when they see
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
And you
like,
gonna
hey,
have to do
shorty,
something goofy to a
the
nigga.
cherries, John? Ain't you the John with the cherries? Usher, damn.
And now I'm crashing out.
You gotta crash out now. You gotta
I'm
crash
crashed out fully.
You
Crash
gotta crash out.
dummy, dickhead. You want some attention, nigga? Let's have it.
Yes.
You will be mad as shit at the end of this
You
one.
guys are over exaggerating. It's not.
Man, listen,
Him, I
Spado,
did
you
that.
Spado, you know what I love what women do when they try and tell a nigga how niggas think. I'm telling you that as a nigga, I know what a nigga gonna do. And the first
Yes.
nigga see us gonna press. And that's gonna be the first nigga that get made an example of. And if it happens to be more to follow, so fucking be it. But
It's just a
eventually, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna say, I gotta leave you alone because bitch, I'm not a trained fighter. I'm not gonna be out here
Right.
playing MMA or GTA.
It's just a cherry. Why are y'all acting like that? Y'all are
No.
acting crazy over a cherry.
Listen,
Oh,
we
we're
like
not
we
acting.
like
Don't
that.
fall for it,
Listen,
y'all. Don't, she's doing it.
nah.
Look at her with that smile on her face. Don't fall for that shit. She's doing that thing she does.
listen,
Women who are not wealthy, I hate to
back in the 90s, thinking she gonna talk to him like that, hanging up on people out there trying to dangle cherries on her tongue.
The cherries ain't that bad, y'all.
Hold on.
I think y'all are overreacting.
Lashana said, so why not fight Usher then? Because if he bleeds, he still has herpes.
If you saw that Boondocks episode, you know why not to fight Usher. Security cooking your ass the moment you put your hands on Usher.
Oh my god.
Well, Usher don't know that that's somebody lady. He just putting the cherries out there.
Yeah, Usher don't give a fuck at all.
All right.
Got a whole dude back here in my bed. Okay, I understand that you supposed to be getting your hair did in the living room, but you in here, you got this man in my bed. Bro, I'm gay. But I don't care. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't care if you gay, straight, right, left, upside down. It don't matter. You still in my bed. But it's okay though. I'm gonna have a girl come over here tomorrow to do my hair. And what? Yes.
And I want you to try it.
I'm gonna do it. I'm finna book.
BB.
Why she was the same height when she stood up? That shit crazy.
That's like when Tory Lanez was on the Breakfast Club. And he got out the chair and they moved an inch. Like, damn, nigga. I'm sorry.
But no, sir, he's gay, right? So what's the big problem? What's the problem?
Is he?
Yeah, right. Is he?
Is he gay? Is he gay, Spino? Are we sure he's gay?
That's what he said.
Listen,
Spino.
I'm gonna say this.
Spino.
Even if he gay, you still a man. And why you in my
Still a
bedroom?
man.
In my bed.
You should do that in the living room.
Why you in my bedroom?
But,
in my bed?
but Spado, is he gay?
I don't even hear. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Listen,
Is he
Spado.
though?
Listen, Spado. I'm gonna give you some game, right? A real man. I don't even enter my homeboys' homes if they're not home.
Yeah. Okay, I get
And
that.
I'm talking about my homeboys that I've known for my entire life.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's cool. I get that.
Don't even. I done had their wives, their girlfriends answer the door and say, "Oh, Sean, come on in." I'm like,
Come on in.
No,
I'm good.
No, I'm good. I'll come back. I don't even enter their kingdom, their place of residence, if they're not there.
I get it. I get that part.
So imagine me not only entering your home, but entering your sacred place, your bedroom.
Yeah, right.
So would it be okay if he was in the living room?
It's okay if he's in that. I mean, if this is truly honestly, and I know him, and I know he gay and all that, and that's your gay buddy.
Still not in my fucking room.
In the house.
Not in my room.
Listen, I just seen something like that.
Not where I eat ass at.
Matter of fact, I think it was
room,
Jason
right.
Lee. I think it was Jason Lee, and he was saying that all his girlfriends, like they get undressed in front of him, and like they like, and it's he's gay, so like They
They
don't
have no
you know,
respect for themselves.
They not right.
They have 0 ounce of respect.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
don't
care.
say that about
I
my
don't care
titties, though.
about. I don't
Like,
care
don't
about
say that
sexual
about my
orient.
titties.
Listen,
You don't need to
sexual
see my titties.
orientation is the least thing I'm worried about. Your
Right.
biology, you're still a man. Why would a woman pull out anything that's of her
Yeah,
private
like,
stuff in front of another man that's not her man?
no, I'm
Come
not.
on.
can he do my hair in the living room? Yes or no?
Yeah,
Yes,
he can. He can
In the
braid
yes.
it.
living
I
room,
put
yeah.
you super
Braids
clear
right in the
about
living
that.
room.
Yes. You try to start trouble, nigga.
Yes.
Okay, as long as he's in the
Absolutely.
living room, he can do my hair.
Absolutely. Listen,
See, señorita.
my children have came in my room and they don't sit on my bed with them dirty clothes.
There we
They can't
go.
even sit on my bed.
There we go. I was waiting for somebody to say
You
it. Like, as a
understand?
fucking
They can't
parent,
even sit on
get
my
the
bed.
fuck out of my bed.
Why is
I get
Mr.
cussed
Derek
out every
Jason
day
here?
for almost sitting on the bed with outside clothes on. That's a quote. Outside clothes.
Yes.
So
You
yeah,
know what I'm
listen, fuck out of here.
John
I
said,
knew
fuck
John
no, you
was
going
gonna
to the
say
salon.
Listen, I grew up with a sister that did hair. Getting hair done in my living room was like Tuesday.
Normal,
It's
yeah.
just kind of like one of them things. Like, so I'm used to that shit. You can sit in the living room and do hair all the fuck you want, but
Not where I eat
not
ass at, though.
there
Not at
though,
all.
or up there, or around there, wherever direction my room is. Go the other fucking way.
Nigga, I raw dog these sheets. Can't nobody sit on these joints.
Right. You know how much respect your woman don't have for you if she invited another man into the bedroom.
And you're fucking,
Both y'all gotta go.
He said both of y'all gotta go.
Your mother ain't raised you right. Your mother
I'm like,
ain't
you
raised
see that
right.
fucking coconut oil stain on the wall? That's why I smashed the head at yesterday. What the fuck are you doing over there?
I do work.
Move,
in
nigga.
here, being here, boy.
All right, so Rob, we got our
We
game.
ain't got shit. It's 8 o'clock. Fuck
No.
that game. You know what? All right,
Let's go. Let's go.
Now, Sean, we've heard a lot about you, and I know you do a lot because when I found out about the rap portion, I was like, nigga, what? And you're at a high level at that with it.
Yes.
So, us and the chat, we're gonna give you words. And you're gonna take us out the show with every word. You're gonna just come up with some kind of bars. I'll beatbox for you.
Okay.
And everybody gonna give you a word. We're gonna start with Spade. Go to KP. Everybody in the chat start putting words in because Sean is nice. Like when I tell you, when I heard him rap, I was like, damn. I said he good. So I'll start you off, Sean.
Okay.
I'm going first. All right, streets.
I'm from the streets of uptown. They know how I get it down. So what now? Spade A set the streets. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm raised. Every day. Hey, I'm from the jungle. That's across the street from Somerville, where you know they keep it real. That's like chewing shell, chewing locusts. You know I didn't write this, or I wrote it. You bogus. I'm floating like a. You said cooking or hooking? I thought you said hooking. That's some girls on the corner that be looking. But I know you said cooking. I'm cooking up. I'm trying to hear the beat from Rob with the beatbox. This how we cooking up with the heat rock. I stir it.
Talk to me about the block.
You thinking about the block? I was thinking about the block. I was thinking about my Glock. I was thinking about the rock. I was hot. I used to serve on that corner. And the chat said house. That's where I house. That's where I house it. That's called the trap house. That's that house on that block that KP said. That's where we cooking. We took it back. Now we looking where you at. Give me another one. I could keep it going.
Ooh.
Manipulate.
We gonna manipulate the hate. We gonna turn it around and get it down. They said nigga, we said nigga, then we said that's a term of endearment. I guess we manipulated that word a little bit. Use a fucking little shit. Oh, plant. That's plant, that's green, and that's red, that's orange, and that's white. I'm right, I can do this all night. That's where the ants play, that's what the elephants eat. That's why they so big and so street.
Vegan.
Oh, vegan. That's
take this out.
VEGAN. Check it out, Spade A, you come in. What you got to say? I heard you say something. I ain't fronting, I'm vegan. I ain't bluffing. I've been vegan since like 2014 or 13. I'm lean, you know I'm mean.
Good job. That was good. That was good.
I'm trying to hit Rob with the beat.
All right. So Kev,
I like that in a long time, boy. Goddamn.
let's get our BOGO back.
All right, hold up. This Wednesday at Sold by the Sea between 5 and 8 at 56 and Arch. The BOGO is salmon sliders, chicken Alfredo, and mussels. And as always, we have 50-cent wings. But you must mention the guest name, Sean Thomas, or the podcast name, Call A Spade A Spade. Once again, the BOGO between 5 and 8 at 56 and Arch at Sold by the Sea is salmon sliders, Alfredo, and mussels. And once again, you must always say the guest name, Sean Thomas, or the podcast name, Call A Spade A Spade, or you will be paying full price for your entire motherfucking order. That's
what John ain't doing, Kev.
John ain't giving
you shit.
50-cent wings as always.
Make sure y'all like, y'all get subscribed. Make sure y'all check us out. We'll be coming soon again. Sometime in March. I'm not sure really yet. But it's Take Me Out the group chat. It's going to be probably on another Thursday.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscrib. Sean, thank you so much for coming through.
That photo shoot coming. Shutterflex.
And we got a photo shoot coming, which is
Shutterflex.
Follow Sean on at IG at _dope DNA and at go vegan _Philly. When I tell y'all, man, this brother, like he does it all. And
hey, once in your Philly, let me know. I'll give it a shot. I am a carnivore to the heart, my guy.
Listen,
I like
Kev, when I tell you
the convert.
Kev, when I tell you, like,
or at least incorporate.
I want to try it. I definitely want to try it. So when you definitely bring it in Philly, let me know. Yeah,
it's always good to incorporate the plant-based lifestyle, man. I say try to do it as much as you can. I say just start with one day to have like a meatless Monday, or a plant-based Wednesday.
And that's what I'm saying. I want to start that kind of shit. So that's why when you up and running in Philly and I got somewhere I can trust, I will try and incorporate that in on a more consistent basis because I trust Rob with it. And if Rob say you doing what you're doing, you doing what you're doing. So I'm definitely giving some love.
Yeah, absolutely. Man. I'll make something for y'all, man. One of these days, man. I'll make something for the whole crew.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That makes. Thank you, because I want to try. I definitely want to try it. All right, y'all. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Good night.
Peace and blessings.